That's what I got you here for. Okay. So, standard flare for me is going to be like this. Hi there, I'm Mike Dixon. This is Simply a Device. And today I have my friend...
Jessie.
Talk to the camera.
Jessie.
Okay. And she got an S9 Plus. Did you not?
Yes, I did.
And she actually offered it to me to...
Haven't seen it.
No. This is the most you've seen it just now.
That's the most I've seen it.
With the brown box
you took it out of the brown box.
So, as always, standard, Jess, we always have a countdown. So I'm going to go in 3,
2,
1. So today we have a S9 Plus, and my good friend Jess here, she knows how much of I'm a phone freak, said, you know, would you care to do an unboxing with this phone? And I was like, wow, you're my friend.
I'm your oldest friend.
Yes, my oldest friend, and we won't talk about Joe. So I have this opportunity, but we have a extra unique opportunity today. This is the Samsung version, the unlock version. So this will work on all your major carriers, which I'm very impressed that you went ahead and did that. Good job.
It's kind of like a Jeep. What's automatic?
Right. Well, and you know, and I guess I can profess I taught you well, because I did not profess the advantages of unlocked. But Jess is on the Google Fi program. Here's her old Nexus, which actually, a little backstory, this was my wife's Nexus. And she was in a pinch, and she needed a phone, and she liked the size. You like the audio part of this, and all that good stuff. So we're going to do a little unboxing, and we're going to stick her Google Fi SIM card and see if it works. So, without further ado, oh, by the way, part of the program,
yeah, that was
64 gig, which is very nice.
Now, because I have a GOV email address. Okay, Google or Samsung. Basically, you go in, you register with that. It gives you a special discount for being a government employee. Oh,
okay. So you got a discount for the whole thing?
Yes, and also for that.
The phone and this?
Yes, it came with it because of it.
Oh, that's great. Okay, awesome. Well, here we go. Moment of truth. We will unbox the S9 Plus. Dun 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 dun. I know we don't normally get like this, but this is highly this is different. So
it has a nice little. It's like a Coach box.
Yeah. See, they do the presentation very nice here. Yes. Just a little thing is, some of the boxes were known to have a little metal clasp, like a magnet here, but the U.S. the U.S. versions were like this. There's there's different versions of this. So we have our standard pamphlet. Oh, and
the key.
And yes, and that. But we have we're going to go ghetto here. Okay, we're going to use this. So it's important to have everything
the way it
came, because when it's time for resale, and Jess asked me, what am I going to do with this phone? I mentioned to her that I said, I'm going to introduce you to Swappa, and here is the S9 Plus in all its glory.
And it's blue.
And it's blue. Blue.
Now, one of the things I first noticed, because I went to Best Buy, and I basically compared my phone to what was on the counter. This is the same length, but not as wide. And one of the things I noticed about this phone is that if you're using it and you have to do a one-handed thumb thing, you can't get all the way across the screen. This, I think, I'm going to have an easier time with.
Okay. So. And you're going to use a pop socket, I understand?
Yes, in fact, I have it somewhere.
Oh, I left that downstairs. Okay. But let's just keep it to the phone for now. So just getting.
You can ask me why.
Why?
Why use pop socket?
Because later. Yeah, later. But anyway, so what else is in the box? We have a OTA transfer tool. This basically you can transfer data using the larger side.
Is that like a? Oh, okay.
Okay. Quick charge.
How many amps is that?
Don't know. Go ahead. See what it's. I can't see.
Oh, geez.
We're blind.
We're old.
Yeah.
I can't see it. I think it says 2. I'm not sure.
Quick charge. That's all I can tell you. Everybody likes the quick charge.
You need to invest in a magnifying glass.
Yeah. That comes with earbuds, which AKG, which is Harden, I believe. They bought them out a few years ago. So they got some earbuds, some ear tips, and your Type-C connector. Now I'm going to leave this all together for now.
Okay.
I don't know if you have any Type-C at home.
Yes.
Okay, so we're just going to, for now, get this going because we wanted to get the phone up and running.
You want to put this back in there?
Sure, thank you. Good eye. And we're going to put that in there. And see, Jess, us phone folks, our phone freaks here, we have a thing about unwrapping the plastic off the phone.
Oh, that's
and
what
it's a very, you know what I mean?
I let you have it.
You let me, is this okay for me to do?
The virgin unwrapping, yeah.
The virgin unwrapping, there we go. And, wait.
Wow.
Let's see. Okay,
That's the back.
Yeah, okay, and here we go.
Now it's the front.
Right, let's see.
It's undressed.
It's undressed.
It's naked.
Yes, it is. In all its glory. And picking up every bit of finger grease. Yes, we can provide it.
And dust.
But here, unwrapped. Here, there you go.
It's very
put it over here if you don't mind.
It's very slim.
I mean, go ahead, hold it if you could.
Yeah.
We can adjust the table if we had to.
It is very slim. Looks like the on and off.
I'm going to power this down.
Okay. On and off is over here. There's another little piece of plastic along the edge. See it right there?
But probably.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. But looks like this is the on-off. This is the volume. And
what is that?
I have no idea.
That is Bixby.
What is Bixby?
Bixby is sort of like a Google Assistant in the realm of Samsung. That's the best way I can tell you. Alexa, whatever you want to call it. People are watching this just right now. They're Google
going,
and their Alexa is just going off because we said the hot word. So
Alexa.
so yeah.
Yeah, I know
it's a lot of people have a lot of different taste about it. Not so positive. People pretty much default back to Google Assistant. I would do the same too.
I don't have Google Assistant.
Yes, you do.
I mean, I don't use it.
Well, then you need to try and start using it.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing with Google Assistant.
No, okay.
I will show you later.
All right.
Some of the handy things it does for me.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
I'm going to go and get the SIM out.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where that thing is.
Yes. Now this is the moment of truth here because we're going to put your Project Fi SIM.
Maybe you should use the little key. Use your little key.
What motivated you to get a Samsung phone? Tell them up there.
Because
we had an interesting conversation about this. That's why I want to share it.
I had a Samsung 4, Galaxy 4, and I loved it. It did everything I wanted it to do, with the exception of being overloaded with bloatware.
Ah!
And
who told you about bloatware? I'm sorry, I got to brag a little. Thank you.
And I wanted to unlock it, but every time I got to a point where I was about to, I was afraid I would brick it.
Switch for a second.
Sure.
Talk to the camera while I go get it.
I was afraid I was going to brick the phone. So I still have it. It's my tablet when my phone is charging. So I do like Samsung.
Switch.
Also, worked well for me.
This is my best side. This is her best side. There we go. I had it.
Okay. Right. Hi there. Said hi.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get back to a Samsung. I've had the Pixel and I've had the Nexus, and they've been nice phones. They really have been. I really liked the finger
The finger,
with
the
Nexus, with the Pixel.
The finger sensor in the back.
Right, with the Pixel. They didn't have that with the Nexus, but the Nexus also had a nice big screen.
And you like the one thing why you bought it was you liked the microphone you were talking about.
Yes.
You were able to do your voice to text.
I do a lot of voice to text with my job, and I also, even though I have a phone for my job, I tend to use my regular phone to interact with my workers.
Okay, this is your part. Sign in.
Sign into my Google account. Just putting in my email address. Come on. The screen is extremely sensitive.
Okay. Now.
Register your finger by swiping.
May I?
Yeah.
You can delete the first one.
Okay.
Add. Just lay your finger. How would you put your finger on that sensor in the back? Okay, now watch what you're doing. Again, swipe it around. Just move it around. Tap, roll, tip. You know what I mean? Okay, do you want to add another finger? Or you just go with that one for now?
I'll probably add Don's at some point.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
It's
slippery.
Yes, and that's why it's important to get a case.
Yes.
So we have set up.
Do you know how long Don had his
I know.
Pixel?
Pixel or
the first one.
The Nexus.
Yeah.
Only a few days.
No.
No?
No. I dropped it off at his job.
The new one. I remember.
It was done within an hour.
Broken. While we're waiting,
I thought I've been hearing him here.
Do you want to call him?
You can call him. No need to call him.
Hey!
Enter.
Into the hobbit hole?
Yes. We were going more like...
Hobbit hobble.
Is there enough hair?
Watch out.
Is there enough hair on your toes to qualify for
No, it's more like...
Don, does this remind you of anything?
Hey! You're back! Hey, somebody said you were dead. You look good.
We're double partner.
Yeah.
The worms in Men in Black 2?
Yes.
The room,
They're worms.
Once you go worm, that's what you'll yearn.
Skip. Okay. Samsung Pay. Did you ever try Android Pay?
Yes.
Do you use it?
No.
Okay.
That's my pic. That's our pictures.
Looks like we have. Yeah. It's installing. Okay, so it's installing the Google Play Store right now. But the biggest thing is I'm going to take it off of Wi-Fi. And it looks like we have connectivity.
We do.
I'm going to try and hold. Let me see if I can lower the brightness just a little bit because it does. Oops. You can see it. But we have connectivity.
Has very small
icons, yes.
Up there, yeah.
But yeah, it seems to be working.
Well, try calling it.
Hello.
He's gonna call it.
Call Jessica Ingram mobile.
Calling Jessica Ingram mobile.
Uh-oh.
Talk to him.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear me hearing you.
I can hear you when you talk.
Yeah, okay. So it does work. And that means I don't have to change from the Fi network.
However,
audio is great. Go ahead.
But will it auto switch like Fi does between Sprint, T-Mobile, AT&T?
Well, here's the thing with this. Is two things. I think it will, because right now we're fooling the system. The system has the IME number from this phone.
Right.
It has no clue that I took it out and put it into this phone.
Right.
It thinks it's working off of this phone right now. This phone is completely a carrier-free phone that's meant to work on all those carriers.
Okay, so then should auto switch.
It should auto switch. It should auto switch.
It's like also the thing is it's like
Well,
who needs iPhones?
When we got our S4s, they were already a year old.
I am so totally Android.
Okay.
I can't.
Andy's your friend.
Andy's my friend. I even have a little Andy doll. That's it.
Siri.
Do you really have an Android doll?
I have an Android.
All right. Listen, I'm Mike Dixon. This is Simply Your Device with my friend
Jesse.
Don't tell them.
Jesse.
Stop looking at me. Tell them.
Jesse.
If you like today's video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like today's video, do not give it a thumbs down. Tell us why in the comments below. Get the word out. And
don't blame me.
If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Maybe Jesse might start a YouTube channel. You never know. This stuff is catchy. Look at my brother. He started a YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So thanks for coming, and I'll see you in the next video.
They say, what's up?